Hello, DFC, and welcome back to another lesson in grade 11 English. Today, this is a lesson on activity 2.6, creating a graphic story. So if you don't know what a graphic story or graphic novel is, there's a nice introductory graphic right here that you can read on your own. Please watch this video, and I'll include a link right here, but you've already found it if you're watching this video. Next is assessment. So this will have a strict deadline, and it will vary by semester. But just check Google Classroom to find out what your deadline is and the handout itself. It'll be located right here. And late assignments, as usual, will be given a 5% mark deduction per day up to a maximum of 50% off. First step is optional, but you could do it. It's simply brainstorm or generate ideas about what you want your story to be about. It needs to be at least 8 panels. And it could be any kind of story you want. Fact or fiction, nonfiction. It could be complete fantasy, horror, science fiction, romance. It's entirely up to you. You can just write in point form what will happen at these points in the plot, which we covered in our short stories assignment in the first unit. And this is also a review if you've taken you have taken grade 9 and 10 English. Same with the elements of storytelling like suspense, perspective, atmosphere, characters. These are all reviews, so you can just include ideas in point form. You don't have to do them, but they're there if you want. What you do have to do is create. Option 1 is to use Storyboard That, this site right here. Or if you want to draw it by hand, and send me pictures of it online, you can. But Storyboard That is much easier, and I'm going to show you how to do that in a bit. This is how your story will be marked. So I'm marking 4 things. Does your story include the elements of storytelling? Does it show originality and creativity? Are your ideas clearly expressed and logically organized? So can I understand the story you're telling? And do you use proper spelling, grammar, punctuation, and sentences to understand the ideas you're communicating? So it'll be marked out of 80 marks in total. But this website, so let's get into how we actually use this. You click on the link right here and use this login information right here. And then you can view some storyboards written previously. And you can also view all the storyboards that have been made by other people. All right, let's get into actually creating one. So creating a new storyboard, you just click this button right here. First thing is put your name. Because without your name, I don't know who has written which story. So this is very important. You can call your story whatever you want or just say it's a story. Next, we only have 3 panels. We need a minimum of 8, but if you want to have, say, 20, 30, it is up to you. Now, how to do that, you just click this button right here, add and delete cells. Let's start off with, like, say, a row by 3 by 3. I could do more or I could do less. It's up to you. But I'm just going to do 3 by 3, then click OK. Now we have a tab at the top here. And then I can cycle between different categories of settings. If I want to start out, say, the Arctic with the Northern Lights, I can do that. I don't have many other Arctic settings, though. This one, too. But with each cell, so each one of these squares is called a cell or a panel, I can customize colors. I don't know why Northern Lights would be out in the daytime, so black makes sense. But I can even include custom colors I can make right there. If I want to show nighttime, do it like that. And say like I want the tree to be on the left side. Guess I can't do that. Oh well. So that is settings. And remember, I can choose from different categories here, but we need characters. So characters are also categorized. If you want to do animals, and yeah, if you want your characters to be animals, you can. What kind of animal do I want? Ah, well, hello, Mr. Polar Bear. So I can resize him, drag and drop him. Ooh, don't want to rotate that. I can even rotate him. Weep. Hello. Not sure why you want to do that, but you can. And then now your human characters have much more variety. Now, where's one wearing winter clothes? That would be the best. We'll do businessman. Businessman in the Arctic. So, like the bear, I can resize him. I can also, unlike the bear, I can edit how he looks. Make him more colorful. I can also use custom colors, but I can also edit his pose. So if I click on that button, I can change his head, his facial expression, give him more beard. There we go. What his arms are doing, what his legs are doing. And even if I don't like any of that, I can also adjust his angle of where he's facing. So I want to show him being very upset. There we go. Update pose. Make this bear bigger. Roar. And you can have multiple characters on each panel. Next, speech bubbles. Well, that's exactly what it is. Please. Oop. Remember, I want proper spelling and grammar. Please don't eat me, Mr. Bear. I can resize. I can also adjust the font and size. And then, so if I want to do thought bubbles, they're right here. Sound effects are right here. All sorts of different shapes and sizes. Last thing I want to show you is shape. Specifically, this blue rectangle. So if I want to show narration, like imagine that a narrator is saying something about the story, so not a character, I click on that blue rectangle. First, let's make that blue rectangle white. Let's resize it. And then I can include narration. There was a time travel, or let's do teleportation. That explains why you have a guy in a suit ending up in the Arctic with a polar bear. So that can be one cell, depending on what kind of story you want to tell. And then I just move cell by cell. So I'll give you guys lots of class time to work on this. But what's really important is after every cell, this does not save manually or automatically like Google does. So you have to save manually. So save and exit. And then your story's title, and please put your name on it, is here. And then I can edit it. But what's also really important is to download it. So once you're done, download it to your computer, preferably in a location that you can remember. So click download and then high res image. So part of the Unit 2 portfolio will be to include your graphic novel. And you can do that easily by just downloading a high res image of it and then uploading it onto your portfolio. It'll basically take a couple of seconds as long as you can remember where you downloaded that high res image. Should be in a PNG file. All right, so that is everything. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to email me or visit me in Google Meet during class time. All right, everyone, have a great day. Bye.